Morning. This is Brenda Devine from Discover Your Purpose. I am sitting in my Jeep studio this morning, and I just wanted to share with you some conversation I was having with my son about protecting your how you perceive yourself, how you value yourself, your gifts. And then I was thinking about the majority of us when we were children. We had a sense of who we were. We could do anything. We felt fearless. We didn't let the labels stick on us. We were active, doing what we wanted to do. I used to play being a teacher. Go figure. Bossing kids around, trying to get them to be in my school. And then we get older and we start getting these labels on us, and we start looking at ourselves, and we start letting other people put labels on us, and we start our family, our friends, our jobs, and we get all of this information. And I forgot media and television. We got all this information just piled on top of us, and we're trying to sort through it, trying to figure out who we are, how we're going to be a grown-up, how we're going to establish ourselves. And I just want to give a heads up to the young folks, and there's many of us older, mature folks that are struggling with the same thing. I've struggled with it for many years, and I believe I'm at a point where I've conquered it. So I'm going to give some heads up to the younger folks and even the people that are struggling with it. Go back to how you felt about yourself as a kid before you started getting that emotional damage and labels and people telling you what to do. Go back to when you felt like you were a superhero and you could do anything. How did that feel? Grab onto those emotions. I know it's been a while, but you can remember what it was when you were really happy as a kid and what you thought about yourself. Hold on to that and hold on to it and start carving out your life again to be that superhero, that little kid that could do anything. Start pulling those layers back. Start carving those things back. Start reinventing yourself back to your authentic self. You're back to how you felt when you were a kid. Right now, if you're unhappy, you're struggling, you're confused and whatever, a lot of that has to do with everything, all the information we just have to digest, and people telling you what you can do, what you can't do, who you are, whatever. You got everybody and their brother trying to tell you what to do. But start thinking about how you felt when you were a kid. What did you want to be? What did you want to do? What were you good at? What were your gifts and your talents? What have you keep saying you want to do, but you haven't made the time for? Go back to those days and hold on to that emotion, how you felt about yourself, and carve out right now in your life. Start peeling off those things that are distracting you from that feeling that you felt when you were a kid. So that is my word of advice for the youngins and the mature people and the people that are struggling with, trying to carve out who they are. Go back to who you were. It was fine then, and you loved being where you were. You loved that person. I loved that Brenda who believed in God and was just happy, and life was so light. And I am constantly just in love, just working on being there, because that was where I was the happiest, and that's where my gifts were, and that's where I was using my gifts. But again, here's my advice. And when I give advice, I don't just give you advice, I give my own self my advice. So I go back and look at my own videos and encourage myself and reassess myself and realign myself. So just something to think about, a little advice for you. Just sharing with my son, and just started to think about just going back to that original authentic self. Hey, I will talk to you in a little bit. This is Brenda Devine from Discover Your Purpose. Talk to you in a bit. Bye.